They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse. Dion Smoke.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. A perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Counter shot lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. That hook just can't find the target. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Hey, both, did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. There's the bell to start round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
And they are giving us action. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long leap. Not many fights can do that.
Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how... There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe this? Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. And he misses with the left uppercut. Good punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Which fighter will say no mas? Missing with the hook. Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to hold it right there. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's turned out Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in the... On to the fourth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Holding nothing back here in the round. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Down goes Frazier. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left? Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10. On to the fifth we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, Now we're going to find out.
Well done with that counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Beautiful counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Only catching air with that hook. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt.
Get out there and switch.
On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Perfect counter lands. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw. Round 7, here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? They exchange punches. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Nice counter. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That jab doesn't score. Good punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. They got the momentum. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken...
And down goes Wilder! I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heel, but look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice exchange here from both men. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Joe Frazier is in trouble. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live.